Yeah, I'm Phil Mendes. I've been a member of this church for almost 10 years. I was in the United States Air Force from 1964 through 1968. I think the most significant thing that happened to me when I was in the Air Force, I joined the Air Force to see the world, got stationed only 200 miles from my home. But the most significant thing that happened to me, that's where I met my wife, the love of my life. We married 55 years.
My name's Charles Baker, and I'm a Vietnam veteran. Went in delayed enlistment in 1972. I didn't have to go to basic training until 73, February of 73. And I went through basic training at Lackland Air Force Base. And then my tech school was out of Lowry Air Force Base by Colorado. And then I went, I never went overseas. I was waiting parts monitor for Norton Air Force Base, 63 MAC Brigade. And we just, and I waited out my time, and I was in for 4 years and 2 years with enlisted. 4 years enlisted and 2 years after enlistment. And then I got out in 1976, and that's basically it.
Well, I'm Jacob Rubens. I've been coming to this church for about maybe a little bit over a year now. And I served in the Air Force for about 4 years up in North Dakota. Joined the Air Force to see the world, and they sent me to North Dakota. But actually, I was saved in the Air Force, so I'm very grateful that I was able to join the Air Force and meet the right people to actually bring me the gospel. So, but yeah, good to be here, good to be out. But I'm glad I served, and appreciate everyone for their thoughts and their prayers and just their thanks, I guess, when they tell that to me on Veterans Day. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Frank Shaver. I was in the United States Navy from 1965 to 1968. I was in Vietnam for 3 years, served my term, and came home. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Joe Arnold. I served in the United States Air Force from 1977 to 2003. I served in multiple locations worldwide. Spent the majority of my career in Asia and Europe. I retired here in California. And significant aspects of my life where I've been involved in a lot of the military operations, and I guess the Gulf War was probably the most significant part of being involved in military activities. And I've been here since at this church for a little bit, so happy to be here. Thank you very much.
My name is Marie R. Garcia Diaz. When I got married, went to Cox. Anyway, I joined in 1984. I joined the Air Force. Was there for 4 years. I loved it. It was a good experience for me. I love serving my country, and it was actually a lot of fun for me. Great food. It was, I would notice other branches complain about theirs, and I think any of ours complain about ours. They did pamper us a little bit. But that was between 84 and 88.
Happy Veterans Day. Veterans, thank you so much for your service. I grew up with a dad who was a Vietnam veteran, so I had an appreciation for all things veteran growing up, but over the years as pastoring and just seeing different families and seeing the effect of you know, the freedoms that we have for the local church, and I've grown in appreciation for the veterans and what they do and how they've served. So from the bottom of my heart, as a pastor of our church, I just want to give you a great big thank you for your service, for your sacrifice, for all that you do. God bless.